Mr. President, I must admit I was worried that you were going to try to humiliate me.
I would never embarrass you, Justin. Are you kidding me?
Thank you, Donald.
Now I want to see you eat it.
Excuse me? The hamburger.
The Big Mac, the president of all burgers. I'm gonna make you eat it like a dog with no hands.
Mr. President, I have self-respect.
Not so much, to be honest. I mean, he came like a dog, didn't he? He really did.
Mon ami, I come to you not on bended knee, but as an equal.
30% tariff.
My father taught me to
50% tariff.
We Canadians are a hearty lot.
60% tariff.
For Canada! I'm a hungry little puppy. I'm so hungry for my puppy chow.
All right, that's enough, Justin.
That's pretty much what happened today, but that trade is still viable, right? 30 days. So, as I showed today, and I've showed in the video, this pattern here, I think we are doing it here, right? So tomorrow I think a little higher. I wouldn't be surprised if you get European or China tariffs and we come down. I know overnight here China tariffs are supposed to hit in or you know, be implemented. So watch for a reject off this 9. Maybe we go a little higher, but I'm still looking for a drop this week, whether it's tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday. So if we're still up overnight and you have profit, please take it, okay? Speaking of profit, absolutely slayed this. I mean the 95s, so this is gonna pay nicely. Today, SPY took some right off open. We rejected the 89, so started grabbing here, and boy oh boy did we catch a move. Absolutely epic. As well as here, the last ones obviously didn't pay. That's after our move, but I mean 592s and 595s for Friday. Tomorrow I'll be scalping though. The closer we get to Thursday, I am waiting on a dip, so we kind of have to see here how it goes. 1 hour is maxed out. Wouldn't be surprised if we retrace a little overnight, but as long as Palantir holds, we're all good. But do know that those China tariffs are a huge deal tomorrow, as is EU tariffs. Whatever he talks with Bibi Netanyahu about, and the JFK files should be dropping tomorrow or Wednesday. Could cause a stir. Madoff open today, insane move, didn't play it because Monday, big premiums. In 114s and 120s on this thing. And the higher it goes, the more I will add. And I'm pretty much down to add all the way up to 129 or wherever this is gonna be. And then the closer we get to earnings, my tactic is going to be to sell the higher up ones. I really want to see if I can get a jackpot with 114 on this through earnings. That's the plan at least. So I'm trading around this to try to make these as free as possible, okay? OKLO, huge day. The one that I slept on today that I got stopped out here on Friday, end of the day, actually right there, was TEM. Opened at 53, closed at, is now at 65. So this name is huge. Nancy's in it. I think we're gonna see 100 this year on this thing. It's just a little sketchy when to get in. So next dip I'm in on this. When we have a huge red day, someone remind me to buy this. I'll put some alerts there, you know, scattered in to buy the dip on that thing. Excuse me. Abgo, PayPal has earnings tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a flush on it if we're lucky. But yeah, Mexico caved, Canada caved. This is up pretty huge after hours. I'm gonna load more of this tomorrow. At some point this is going to go close the gap, and I do not want to not be in it when it does, and it can be this week or in 6 weeks. So I'm gonna be carrying some Oracle. What else? MSTR Obviously, could have held the 335s. What a move. Played 40% on it, then another 45, then 40%, and then this fourth roll up, I mean the 380s. I noticed this has earnings this week. And this should be mega profitable. Where was Bitcoin October 30th? Let's take a look here. October. Bitcoin was at 72,000. This fucker has to be profitable big time, right? You would assume, with being up so much. So I'm probably gonna swing some. Google earnings tomorrow, going to dictate what QQQ does. I do want to point out that on Friday, it closed over there. It didn't really sell off that much. Huge gap down pre-market, but it was already up and they bought it up more. So this is probably going to 220 if it has good earnings. Palantir is now a way bigger player after these earnings, especially if it can hold. Very interesting. I did end up swinging Tesla, which seems to be working. I hope we gap up further tomorrow, up to at least here. As you see, I got my alert there. I kind of want to get out of Dodge there, get a dip, buy in again, and then go for gap fill. It's not going to go for gap fill, but if you can go here to that gap, that would be cool. Apple, probably not touching this until I see flow trade picking up big time. And I do want to show you guys, as you can see, and I posted all day, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Honestly, I think they're setting a range. They're setting a range so that they can move from stock to stock and keep the stock market in this range we've been trading in. Some of these clusters are to the upside, some of them are to the downside. I've never seen this ever. As long as I've followed this, I haven't seen it on all different, or most of the stocks. Tesla didn't have any today, but they're all over the place, which is very, look at Palantir, like, start zooming in, like, what is that? You know what I mean? So very interesting action here. As far as the indices, this is what I'm looking at for tomorrow. Today we had early high. Obviously that played out. We ran out the gate, came back down, and then tomorrow we got early high. You want to gap over that. You want to gap over 603 to get going. I don't know if it can pull that off. Probably can't. But that's our target. Anything over that is extra, and we probably start melting to this line. And if we can get through that after a few tries, you go to this breakdown right there. But let's see. I mean, there's plenty of catalysts. Friday being the big one. I already feel like we traded a week today. Today was fantastic, and I'm happy no one got killed on the sell. I'm happy everybody had cash to buy the dip today. Slayed it today. Absolutely gorgeous moves. And as I'm gonna show you, the NAMO has come down, so this is ready in the day. This will be ready by Friday, just to bounce on NAMO alone, in my opinion. And I do think we can put in all-time highs this week. So there's still a little bit of that gap. We defended this gap twice now. Next time, I don't know if it'll hold, but we did defend it, so we don't want to go down here. Next time we go and feel it and go to 582. But if we can feel this tomorrow and chop around, I don't see a reason why not to slam these all-time highs on Friday. I really don't. You know, and as far as shorting, once it's time, the banks have a lot of room to the downside. But look at it, dipped and closed over the daily 9. I mean, that is just strong mojo right there. Today went over the gamma range. It did change though today. It was up to 595 when I took these down here. Let's see. Not change. Oh, But yeah, up there gets a little tricky, but we can work ourselves up. What else did I want to show you guys? Hold on. Oh yeah, here. This is for the 4th, yeah. So as you can see, if this is the biggest pull, if we can get above this, which we are right now, there's no reason for us not to go all the way up to 606 if we really get going. So again, watch out for the China tariffs tonight. Watch out for EU tariffs. He dropped 10%. The tariff trade is not over yet. 30 days. So remember, early March, there could be an absolute tape bomb. Tomorrow, we have Jolt openings during market hours. If we're green in the morning, take profit. We'll see if we can catch a move if there's a setup loaded for this. We got Bostic, Daly. Fed speakers didn't really move the market today. And Jefferson, I guess, tomorrow. And then we got the earnings. Wednesday, we have that. But more. This is going to be interesting. We got Barkin, ISM, blah, 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 blah. More earnings. Goolsby, Bowman. Thursday, BOE, jobs. And then Friday, obviously, we have Jolts, right? And let's see, earnings. I think Unity had earnings, didn't it? I don't know. Not playing that. Let's see if I can flush that. This is gonna be interesting tomorrow. This one, and this one. Later in the week, I might try this. I might try ARM, and then Amazon. The thing is, Meta was good. Apple was technically good. Microsoft's shit. Tesla's good. So one of these is gonna miss, and one of them is gonna beat. If both beat, boom. But usually two of the Mag 7s not the greatest. But people do seem to think that's gonna be it. I know they made a shit ton of money. Imagine all those Christmas sales. So it is 2025, anything can happen, right? But nevertheless, I think we did a great job today. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, Todd, and to everyone else as well who contributed with vibes and partaking in what the fuck is going on. We'll do it all again tomorrow. I can't wait. God bless.
Almost 2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour.